Don't try to save anybody. I know that sounds odd, right? It we do more by leading by example, and you can't wake someone up who doesn't want to be woken up. You can't do it. I can't do it either. You just can't, right? They have to be seeking. There has to be a desire, right? It has to be there. And then if someone comes to you and asks you, then you share. But the idea of like, I have to go around saving everybody, I have to go around healing everybody, this is bullshit. Do not do that. It doesn't work that way, right? Keep empowering yourself by working with yourself properly and optimally. And that's why I write all these books and teach all these courses. So we actually understand how to do it properly and optimally. And then those that want their liberation, those that want their healing, those that want their freedom, they'll get a whiff of you and then they'll come to you. And that's really what this is about, right? Always work on yourself. If we spent more time working on ourselves than we do on our job or on uh, our concerns about world culture, this, that, always put the attention on the self because where your attention goes, your energy flows. And where your energy flows, it grows. So if our attention is upon the self, guess what grows? The I am. And that's what this is really about. So keep the focus on the self, become more and more detached. Clarity, discernment, power, the ability to act. There's always a balance. Like in high school, there's a certain amount of freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors, right? It's not all seniors. It's not all freshmen, right? It's the same thing on this planet. It's never going to be a planet of all awakened, evolved souls. This is a lie. And it's never going to be a total planet of all completely asleep and unawakened souls. There is always a balance. Some are going to move into a greater state of inner awareness and the outer reality reflect that, and some won't. And that's a choice, right? But there is always a balance and there's always an equilibrium. That's why I say stop trying to save anybody. Stop. Because I got news for you. That choice, every individual has already made that choice, whether they realize it or not. It's already come and gone. The choice has already been made. We're just now watching the after effects of the choices that we've already made.
So really the best that we can do is not necessarily be saving somebody, but hope that we're modeling behavior that will ignite a force in someone else that will then put them on their path of rebuilding or reconstructing or healing or whatever it is that they're going to do for their, to be their best self.
Yeah, lead by example.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That is always the best leader. That is always the best teacher. Those that lead by example, those that embody what it is that they talk about, right? That's the whole key. Yeah. Lead the life that other people would like, I want to be like Michelle. She's got it together. She's focused. She's happy. She feels purpose in her life. I want to be like Michelle. Right. And then they come to you because they see you that way, not because you didn't shut the fuck up and you're just annoying them about, you don't understand about 5D. And it's like, no one wants to hear it. Trust me. No
Right.
one wants to hear it. They don't. Right. So always lead by example. Those are always the most powerful leaders. Those that embody, those that walk the walk. Talk the talk is cheap. That doesn't mean anything, really. Walking the walk says everything. In fact, when you walk the walk, you often don't have to say anything. People just
And,
get a whiff of it. Yeah. And they'll just know.
and it's quite astounding for somebody to walk the walk who had been paralyzed in your
Mhm.
case. That's actually, takes the analogy one whole step further.
Yeah. Like I said, I wanted to give myself a challenge. So, but we're gonna figure out, and hopefully, like I said, it seems impossible or it seems like a big deal. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not. If I can do it, so can everybody else. Someone just has to do it first, like we talked about, like 4 minute mile or whatever it is. It's like someone just has to do it first. And it's like, okay, yeah, now look how many people are going to start doing it. It's the same thing, right? There are trailblazers, right? Okay, so some of us play the role of the trailblazer. Well, great, because other people are going to do it too. They're right behind me, and they're starting to do it too. So it's like, that's the point, right? Lead by example, be an embodiment of what it is that we talk about, and that's really what changes things. Because if pontificating and proselytizing actually would have made a difference, the world would have already been enlightened 1,000 years ago. That doesn't change anything, right? It's the emanation of authenticity. We talked about the power before. That's where it
Right.
comes from. It's
Right.
that, not this. This doesn't mean anything.
Right. Because this is more academic.
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
Correct.
ego, mind, identity. It's more
Right.
intellect, right? That's
Right.
all that is. And the intellect is a petulant child next to the towering presence of wisdom.